E aí, galera do chapéu, como é que tá todo mundo nessa quarentena? Bom, eu aqui estou louca para que tudo isso acabe, para que esse coronavírus vá embora logo, a gente possa voltar à vida normal e cobrir rodeios aqui pessoalmente, para que eu possa trazer mais conteúdo para vocês, entrevistas com os cowboys, as montarias, enfim, vídeos exclusivos para que vocês possam conferir aí, seja no Brasil, aqui nos Estados Unidos, Canadá, México, Austrália, Europa, enfim, de onde você estiver, que possa conferir um pouquinho da PBR Unleash the Beast aqui nos Estados Unidos. Para você que já segue o nosso canal, sabe que eu faço a cobertura da PBR Unleash the Beast. Para quem não sabe o que é, Unleash the Beast é a competição de elite da PBR americana, na qual os 35 melhores cowboys do mundo competem pelo título mundial. Então ela acontece aqui nos Estados Unidos, são várias etapas durante o ano. Como todo mundo sabe, por causa do coronavírus, os eventos esportivos foram cancelados, mas a PBR conseguiu realizar alguns. Eu trouxe aqui para vocês algumas imagens especiais concedidas pela PBR, para que vocês aí no Brasil ou em qualquer lugar do mundo pudessem verificar o que está acontecendo por aqui. Essas competições estavam sem público, né? O público não estava autorizado aí, somente a equipe da PBR e os cowboys. Os brasileiros venceram lá no Lazy Arena nas etapas realizadas lá, mas eles já começaram a vencer de umas etapas para cá. Então foram 7 etapas consecutivas e é isso que esse vídeo traz. Essas 7 vitórias consecutivas dos brasileiros aqui na PBR Unleash the Beast. Nós fizemos um especial aí com todas as imagens que a gente tinha aí, também algumas imagens que a PBR concedeu. Eu espero que vocês gostem deste compacto. Esse final de semana não tem competição, mas eu vou trazer informações para vocês de como vai ser o Team Challenge, que eu já citei no vídeo anterior, então eu vou citar no próximo vídeo aqui, uma competição especial que a PBR vai fazer, começando em Las Vegas e terminando em South Dakota. Então, no próximo vídeo já confere aí que eu vou explicar quais vão ser as regras, quem vai participar, quem são os times, como é que vai funcionar. E outra novidade também, a gente vai fazer uma live aqui para que você possa tirar suas dúvidas, participar ao vivo. Tem gente que tem curiosidade da competição aqui nos Estados Unidos, tem gente que tem curiosidade sobre a minha vida, tem gente que tem curiosidade sobre algum cowboy, então vocês vão ficar liberados para perguntar. Eu fiz uma enquete aqui também dos especiais que vocês gostariam de ver, a maioria de vocês votaram pelos brasileiros. Amanhã eu vou finalizar essa enquete e assim que eu finalizar, então, eu vou colocar o nome dos cowboys para que vocês possam lá escolher quem que vocês querem que a gente coloque aqui no canal. Então fiquem ligadinhos aqui que vai ter muita informação sobre rodeio aqui nos Estados Unidos, principalmente a PBR Unleash the Beast. E aproveita para se inscrever no meu canal quem ainda não se inscreveu, ativar o sininho quem ainda não ativou, porque toda vez que eu colocar um vídeo novo vocês vão ficar sabendo. E também lá no nosso Instagram. Eu fiz um Instagram especial, comecei recentemente, não tem ainda muitos seguidores, mas assim, aos pouquinhos a gente vai coletando. Então aproveita para lá para seguir a gente também lá no Instagram. Chama Cowboys_by_Mabel. Por que Mabel? Marisa, Abel, Abel, é uma longa história, depois eu conto pra vocês, mas virou um apelido aí, foi uma brincadeira no lugar onde eu trabalhava, virou um apelido e eu adotei o apelido até hoje, desde 1999 com esse apelido, então muita gente me conhece como Babel, então vai lá. No Instagram, Cowboys_by_Mabel. Todo dia a gente coloca alguma coisa nova lá, uma imagem ou concedida pela PBR, ou mesmo uma imagem que a gente tenha feito aqui, tanto aqui em Nova York, quanto em Las Vegas, na Global Cup, enfim, tem muita novidade. E em breve eu trago mais informações para vocês, e eu tô vendo umas novidades aí que ainda não posso divulgar, mas assim que tiver tudo confirmado, eu informo para vocês aqui no nosso canal. E fica ligadinho aí então nas montarias dos brasileiros que venceram 7 etapas consecutivas nessa PBR Unleash the Beast.
About 2 seconds. And John Turkey. Oh, there he is. Oh, you're looking at the number 2 ranked player in the world, the candidate. A championship Sunday afternoon to do what he's done more than anybody. Come on, Jose. Strong and fierce. That's dominating. Oh, he wants it so bad. Oh, 20 feet.
There you go. 2 of our top 3 in the world do their job. Leme dressing it up as he always does, able to cool off Inferno. How big will it be? Remember, 9.5 moves him to first.
I don't know if he can get
No, it's
there.
not going to be there. But if he gets within striking distance, he will go for broke in his championship
Look at those
round
rider
draft
scores
pick.
rolling in.
Yes.
23.5, 23, 23.
Hey, he needs 90.5. The way it's going, look at that. 89 came close.
And that's
Divino, the 26-year-old, 20th in the world. This is going to help. Don't forget, 1:45 start time tomorrow, championship Sunday. Going to be some pressure on the shoulders of the guys that bucked off. This is a sprint, not a red move. Lucas is on. He is on the clock. Not going to need it. Down. Can he go capture? Look at Lucas Divino. He is another guy. Had a great weekend in St. Louis, solid in Sacramento. To have this guy back and watch the replay. Remember, he needed 81.25 and he got way more than that. Out for the world championship title. But the moments in rise, he needs this to win this event. 86.25. That's what he's got to have. Let's go. Help it. Look at it. And it comes down now. Because right there, from 10 to the heart, the numbers are in Map West. We are waiting. They are in. How about 91 points?
Ramon. And Lima does it here tonight. Choctaw Bingo. The bull from Ricky West and Hatcher Porter.
Well, all about getting on a roll right there.
That's right.
So the last score turned in was 85 points. Ramon de Lima, 85.25. 85.25 for Ramon.
well,
Okay.
Talk to me, Goose.
I'm just looking at the top 4. Somebody do it for your country. Sorry. Somebody.
Andrew right there in the number 2.
First shot at the big show, and I like her style.
Lima hits the afterburners aboard Rocket Man. We've got another rider 2 for 2, and if it's 87.5 or better, we've got a new leader. The big Brazilian continues his run. 87.5, he's our new number 1.
I tell you what, this is a bull that me and Justin McBride talked about during the Global Cup, that if there was any one bull that we didn't really want a part of on our team, was this little bull. He's just so wiry and difficult to have a prediction of what he's going to do, which direction he's going to go, what day he's going to have. And Ramon de Lima made him look like a day off. This is a guy. This bull's a deadlock to the left, and Ramon's going to be in that 90-point range. He's late.
That's what the fans wanted to see. Arkansas is rocking as the final ride of the weekend is the biggest one for Ramon. De Lima was already your winner, but now he gets to celebrate like a true champion. How big will it go? Big Black yet again. The money bull that he knows, but wait. They're saying they're reviewing it.
Oh. Really?
This is under review. J-Dub, what'd you see in real time?
I seen a pretty good ride. I seen him be a little bit late, kind of about that second turn, and then he caught back up. They've got to be looking for a slap, I would guess.
We're being told that, yes, they are indeed looking for a slap.
The way he's moving that hand, it's going to be close a few different times, the way he's like ever jump it. It's close.
Well, I was just going to say, great job, right, to break at the hips and make all those corrections to bring himself back to center.
Now watch right. This one's interesting to me because I've never seen anything close, but then as the replays come around and we see different angles, everything is close almost every jump. Oh.
As we've already documented, De Lima already has the win. But Ramon wants one to remember.
I think we're clear at this point, though.
J.W. Hart says give him a score. And that's what they're going to do.
They listen once, huh?
De Lima gets another weekend of excellence. 3 for 3, and guess what, J-Dub? 90.5.
There you go. I mean, that's what Big Black is a 90 even and event wins. That's what'll go down in Big Black's legacy right there.
The nod, he needed to do it. All that prep and all that commotion pays off and equates to 8. Here to Party tried to get one last shot in, but it looks like Barbosa was able to get up on the shark cage just barely.
All I want to see is the shark cage camera shot
of him
see
coming
how close
right.
it came.
I think we could get that for you.
The ride was what it is, and he makes a good recovery right here out of the gate. Does a really good job not touching him with that free hand, keeping that free hand up.
Yeah.
You can tell right there he didn't touch him, and then he sets back down, gets that bull in his eyesights, and then rides him like patting for a dance. Now, when it all comes to the end, comes off, I'm ready for that shark cage view. Shorty slides in there and doesn't take him away.
Here's your angle
for it.
He is going to get a score. It's 84.25. Great look right there from that shark cage cam to give you the angle where he definitely did not touch early on. And here he comes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Blurring the lens almost. They're disqualified. First off, credit Lester Gillis. That was his 61st out, and look at the energy that bull still has. But also, give credit to Barbosa because we've got a lead change. He's now 2 for 2.
Look at Dinner's hand. He's bleeding. He mashed those fingers good, and that can happen so easy in there. You probably get him some stitches in them fingers for that. But bull kind of turns too close, hits himself right there, smart enough to go back the other way. Dinner picks him up really well, riding him easy. Bull steps back ahead, goes back to left, rides him every direction he's supposed to. Frank takes him off down the arena. Head back to Tandy and go get you some stitches and come do it again.
Well, yeah, the good news is it's his free hand, so it shouldn't prevent him from being in the championship.
10 of the world, Dinner Barbosa.
Here we go.
Bullseye. Can he ride it for the win? And Dinner Barbosa just did it. Capitalizes and wins in Georgia.
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Boy, there is the champ. How about Dinner Barbosa?
Look, all he needed was 8 seconds. He literally only needed 9 points to win this event. But as you go back and you watch it again, I want you to look at that number that is on your screen, not just getting by, but 91 points.
Man.
That is, look at what we saw here. Look. We've talked so much about this empty arena. We saw 3 rides in the championship round, 89, 91, and 91 and a quarter. Barbosa runs the table here this weekend. What a weekend indeed.
Yeah, no doubt.
It feels like they're a little more fired up. You can hear them hollering. We get to watch this back. And Fabiano, this wasn't easy. He wasn't perfect the whole time. He's a little bit off of his rope, but you watch his head. Got it dialed in on that bull the whole time. It's a good ride into the leaderboard.
And by a mere quarter of a point, there is your new *1 man inside the Lazy E Arena. Fabiano Vieira, at 37 years old, moves ahead of the 20-year-old newcomer, Mauricio Moreira. An assertive ride by the old veteran, Fabiano Vieira, at 37 years old, shows us that he's got a lot left in the tank.
Yeah, it looks really good. He's going to scream to the top of the leaderboard here. Bull's got some moves getting to it, and he rides him no problem ever. The entire ride, he's in perfect shape. 86 points to the top of it. He's really strong on 2 now. Now he's going to go into that championship round and have a great draft pick. Yes, there's guys going to make it in on 1. Fabiano, as we watch this back on the Can-Am Cage Cam, he's the guy that's going to go in there and pick the bull that he wants now.
A 44-point rider score, 42-point bull score, 86 points, and that has to give him a lot of confidence, outscoring the bull by 2 points, 44 for Fabiano. That's huge.
Yeah, and he knows it. You know, when you ride one the way he just did, you know you're going to get a good score.
Away with a big paycheck.
And only one man win a perfect 3 for 3. and he's the 37-year-old Brazilian. Fabiano Vieira says, boys, don't count me out yet. I still got it.
Yeah, he still got it. And did it with style, really all weekend long. You know, you've seen some bulls just like this one. This one's wanting to get pretty strong toward the end and kind of snap him up, but I loved how all weekend long, you watch his head, you watch his focus, it is always dialed in on the bull. Fabiano just put on a clinic on 3 really good bulls this weekend.
Fabiano Vieira, 9 years ago, qualified for his very first PBR World Finals. This is a man who has overcome so many injuries in 2019, started off the 2020 season, not even ranked. Worked his way through the Velocity Tour to earn his way back to the Premier Series, and now he is making the most of it.
That's how you do it right there. You let the bull move and then you go get him. Great job.
Top of the show. Here we go. Snappy. Vitor Leme goes prime time aboard Perfecto. That was Shorty's U.S. Border Patrol pick of the pen, and Shorty Gorham knows a thing or two.
Yeah, the control. Everything about that was perfecto. Shorty, in my opinion, Jose is at the best we've ever seen him right now.
Well, he is, you know, and again, he's in the legal zone. That bull right there was not by any means easy to ride with a lot of forward.
Keeps working to get better at it.
There's your second score for our world number 1. Mac, you telegraphed it. He had to weather a storm at the beginning of the ride. But because of that work he's putting in, it pays huge dividends. He's going to be solidly placed moving into the championship round, 87 1/4.
Craig, a year ago, that bull right there, that would have been a 0 for Jose. And he was an outstanding bull rider a year ago. But that shows you how much better he is today. Lemme, like I said, he's in a league of his own right now.
I tell you what, the script riders got it right this weekend. With that final ride, Leme moves into a tie for second overall with Marco Aguche, basically setting up a war of wills between Dalton Castle, Jose Vitor Leme, and Marco Aguche as to who can pick from those championship rounds the best.
Every time I see him, I feel like he gets better.
There it is! Leme plays the contortionist on his way to a third qualified ride. And it was weeks ago that he launched his campaign for this year's gold buckle. But that is yet another 8 seconds of proof why he is our world number 1. 90 points.
That's other level stuff right there from Leme, because this is not perfect right here. He's in terrible shape. He's back, he's set down, and he does not give up, works himself back up to where he belongs. That was a real fight for 8 seconds. 90, it could have been more than 90 to me,
I was just going to say.
I mean, that could have been 92, 93 right there. That bull traveled, you know, that bull's 30, 40 feet. He's traveled and drifted out across the arena. That was an awesome ride.
I'm waiting for your mind to be blown. Leme is now 8 for 8 in championship rounds this season. 6 of those 8 scores, Mac, have been 90 or better.
Well, you just blew it.
I'm glad I did.
That has...
Very good chance we're going to see a lead change. Buck Norris did just enough to get Divino over the 80-point mark. And certainly the bull helped Lucas by turning into that hand. 82 1/4, Mac. We got a new number one.
Yeah, looking back on it on the Can-Am cage cam, and my takeaway from this is just a nice bull, but Lucas Divino is really good. And I think if this guy can get healthy and stay somewhat healthy and believe he's as good as I think he is, this guy could be a real player.
You know I am a glass half full kind of guy, my friend, but just as a reminder, he made the championship round last week, decided to sit out because of that hand. Divino delivers. It's now in the judges' hands. Remember, 88.5 or better, and he's got another win. 90 3/4, capping off a divine performance for Divino.
Great job by Lucas, and a solid event from start to finish, but going into the championship round, he picked a bull he knew nobody could catch him. And, you know, that's what you do. When you get that first pick, you go in there and take the one to seal the deal on. Lucas made a perfect ride on a really good chiseled.
Yet another example of how important this draft has become in this modern era of the PBR. Lucas Divino, when push comes to shove, figures out a way to stay perfect. He goes 3 for 3 with a whopping 90 3/4 aboard chiseled to seal the deal. Our winner is with Kate.
And before the ride, Divino told me, I have been dreaming for the opportunity to match up with this bull. How did you make the most on chiseled?
I'm so really tired, shit. So, when I pick this bull, I know he's really good. And then I wait for this time, long time ago, you know. So, I want to just keep ride, make my job, and then wait for finals, and then finishing in one really good place. I hope this year I can make one really, really good display with Jose, with other guys, because I come here for make that, you know. Thank you all the fans. Thank you PBR. Thank you family. Yeah.
Congratulations on another win.
Thank you.